And why should we treat God any differently? Doesn't mean we necessarily need to be on our phone, but he's a person and he wants our love and attention. And with spiritual things, why should we go to church, read the Bible, and pray lackadaisically? We're already in church. Our time is already there. We're already reading the Bible. We're already dedicating so-called time for prayer in our diaries, right, in our schedules. And we're technically spending time with God, but our heart, is it even there? Our mind is wandering or is thinking about the next actual important thing that we need to do, right? Devotion is just something we need to get out of the way, right? Prayer is something we just need to get out of the way. But if we're with God, we might as well show up with our whole heart and yearn for him as strongly as our body craves food for existence. In Jeremiah chapter 29, it says, "For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, says the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you a future and a hope. Then you will call upon me and go and pray to me, and I will listen to you. And when you seek me and find me," it says, "and you will seek me and find me," and this is a disclaimer, "when you search for me with all of your heart, then I will be found by you." God is saying that when we seek for him with our whole heart, our whole effort, then we will find him. A half-hearted and casual way to approach God will never bring about that tight relationship that God desires with us, because he wants intimacy. He wants love from his children. He literally created us for this very purpose. And we were created from a heart of love and desire to pour out that love upon us and to receive that love back in return. But if we continue this 50%, half-hearted approach for the rest of our lives, then the result will be the same as if we had never even believed in God in the first place. God seeks us out to save us because he loves us and he wants us to be with him in paradise. He sees our troubles, he sees our heartache, our sin, and he compassionately reaches out his hand for us to grab. Even while we were yet enemies of God, Christ died for us. He died for us when we were enemies. He so badly wants to save us. Oh, how he longs for us to grab his hand. He places himself right within our reach because maybe, just maybe, we will allow him to save us. But he doesn't force us to grab his outstretched arm. He leaves us with that choice. And if we'd rather choose sin, the sinful pleasures of this world, he will leave us to that choice with tears in his eyes as we turn away from him and walk away.